When the Cadwell Building was built in 1889, it was built as a two-story structure measuring 60 feet by 80 feet, with the intention that there would be 2 storefronts on the first floor and offices on the second floor. There has only been one time in its known history that the second floor was actually utilized as offices, which was about 1909 when the Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul and Pacific Railroad, for its newly built railroad system that traversed the United States. In its earliest years, we understand that the second floor of the Cadwell Building was used as living quarters for the different owners of the rug and carpet store that was located on the first floor. After the use by the Railroad Engineering Office, the second floor became home to what was then called a den of ill repute, basically the use as a brothel. That's right, I said a brothel. So it's believed that over the course of about 20 years, the second floor was home to a brothel where men in the community could go and were known to visit the women, who would often be seen peering from the windows, hanging out, catcalling different men along the streets. In one actual account that was shared, a young gal, by then an elderly woman, recalled that she had walked by with her dad, looking up at the women hanging out whistling, and saw their silk gowns and their made-up faces, and said to her dad, "I want to be just like them." I can't believe what her dad probably said to her, but unfortunately that's history, because we lost that sweet woman a few years ago. Another gentleman, a long-term businessman, often delivered newspapers, and accounted to us that when he delivered newspapers up here, the pretty ladies would give him cookies and would ask him to stay. Well, his mother had told him not to stay for very long, and he never did. But he wondered why his mother said, "Don't stay." It was in 1954 that the owner of the Cadwell Building at that time decided to consolidate the over a dozen apartments that were utilized into the 6 we know today. When the museum purchased the property in 1974, we retained the use of the apartments as apartments and maintained them in that same state through today. So now that I've told you all the history that there is about the second floor, let's go ahead and take a look on in. So we're now in the apartment foyer located on the second floor of the Cadwell Building. As you can tell, around me are a number of the apartments of this property. So how about we take a look at some of these apartments? We have 3 apartments on the east side of the building and 3 apartments on the west side of the building. They range in size from approximately 550 square feet to almost 700 square feet with our largest apartments. They're all 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but some have more of a studio layout. Rent includes water, sewer, garbage, 1 off-street parking spot. However, our apartments do not include dishwasher or laundry, since we're located directly adjacent to a laundromat that is open most days and most hours. One really cool design feature of almost all the apartments is the exposed 1889 historic brick. Each of the apartments retains a unique flair to them. They all have carpet and vinyl flooring. Some have hardwood flooring, but all have quaint, unique charm that make the Cadwell Apartments the perfect place for you to belong. So that's the Cadwell Apartments. If you're interested in more information, including upcoming vacancies, please contact us by giving us a call or visiting us on our website at kchm.org.